Hello everyone, welcome to the MHG Run Club lunchtime 5k at 8 kilometers per hour. My name is Clive Finnimore and I'm fresh back from the Arc of Attrition. Not exactly fresh, but I'm back. Here we go then, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes with me dry, cracked lips. Oh, here we go. We have 4 in the run, 5 in the run today. It is day 1 today of the Tour de Zwift stage 7. So I'm sure a lot of people will be jumping on that, getting that one out of the way. Hello everyone. Thank you, Beth. Thank you for joining me today. We've got Tom, we've got Beth, we've got Poulos, and we've got Bergan. At the moment, in the live chat we have Don Mega 70. How are you, buddy? Don Mega says welcome back. Yoko, congratulations, Mr. Finnimore. Thank you, Yoko. Thank you all so much for your comments on various social media platforms over the weekend. It was really good to see your comments and your words of encouragement. I really did appreciate it. So at the moment, my legs are feeling, well, not too bad. I'd say my glutes are a little sore. I've got a couple of blisters on the bottoms of my feet. I'm having wet feet for 30 odd hours, but within myself I feel okay. My lips are all a bit dry and cracked, but we're here, we're getting there. I don't think I can sprint at the moment, but we'll deal with that later in the week. It was a good weekend. It was a good weekend. Weather was perfect. The weather was absolutely perfect. A little bit muddy and wet here and there, but nothing to worry about. We had one slow point and one really low point during the event. After reflection and looking back on it now, both the times were due to nutrition. So we started at 12 PM UK time on Friday, and we started from Coverack on the south coast of Cornwall. The first checkpoint is about 25 miles out. In daylight, felt good. Into the first checkpoint, cup of coffee and a sandwich, and off we went, feeling good. On to checkpoint 2. At checkpoint 2, which is in Penzance, I had a cup of soup, still felt good. Piece of pizza I think I had there, and off we went again. Now this is where I forgot about eating now, so off we went. Checkpoint 3 is in Penzance. About 1 hour before Penzance I felt myself dip a little, energy levels got low, and that was because I wasn't eating regularly, little and often. That's the base, that's what you should be doing. Trying to get food in now and again. I wasn't taking gels. I wasn't taking salt tablets. It was savoury food only and water. So 1 hour before Penzance, we felt the energy levels drop. We got into Penzance a little bit delirious, telling Stephen that the hardest bit was done, when yet the hardest bit was still to come. We had some chili and rice. Hello Neil Messenger, thank you buddy. Neil says well done on the weekend. Yes, so we had some chili and rice. We filled back up with our water and off we went. After about 10 minutes, felt fantastic again. Pendine to Zena, loved it, no problems at all. joined a group of other runners because it's dark, you're on your own, it's nice to group up with people on that section. So I ran along with 5 other fellas on that section, but once again, because I was more concentrating on keeping up with the other runners, I forgot to eat. They all dropped in to an aid station. No, not an aid station. They all dropped into their crew who met them. I was self-supported, so I didn't have a crew. So I carried on my own into the dark, forgetting to eat. At 6 a.m. in the morning, just after Zena, I crashed. 6 till 9, I had a really bad period where I fell off a rock, felt a bit sick, got too lazy and couldn't be bothered to stop and open my backpack up to get a sandwich out. See, all these things add together, multiple factors. Some fella passed me, gave me a packet of salt vinegar crisps. That was fantastic. I actually felt my whole soul lift again after I ate the crisps, and I knew that's what it was. So I managed to get a chocolate bar out and eat that. Crawled on to St Ives, got to St Ives and had a beef stew and a bread roll. Oh my god, how good did that feel? Came out of St Ives, walked down the road, drank me coffee, and bang, off we went again into the last marathon distance. Feeling good. So the moral to the story is, stay on top of your nutrition. Keep on eating, little and often. And on that last section, I actually felt hungry a couple times, and I stopped, got my sandwiches out. Which, what sandwiches did I hold? Me cheese, Marmite and Nutella sandwiches. I made sure I got them out when I felt hungry, and they powered me through the last marathon distance to the finishing line. They did the job. I finished feeling great. Hello, you lot. Good to see you. It's nice to be back on the treadmill. That's exactly what I said to Mr. C at the finish line. He asked me, treadmill or trail? It's nice to be back on the treadmill. Neil messages going out for a gentle long run outside. Good luck, Neil, enjoy it. Hope it's nice and sunny. Take it easy, buddy. Sit down somewhere, take in nature, have a sandwich. That's what it's all about. Good afternoon, Leafeon. How are you? Nice to have you in the live stream. Yoko says Marmite. Yes, Marmite. Marmite cheese and Nutella sandwich. That powered me through the last marathon distance. If only I could have been bothered to have dragged that out my bag at 4 o'clock in the morning, it would have been fine. Hello, Tina. Tina says, hello, Clive. Just popped in from gardening to say hi and congratulations again. Thank you, Tina. Really did appreciate your support and everyone else's support over the weekend. Awesome. Awesome run. Thank you and well done to Mud Crew Events for putting it on. All the volunteers, marshals, Film MyRun, all the support, the medics. Fantastic. You're all fantastic. You go into an aid station, you sit on a chair and they just do everything for you. They take your bottles, they give you food, they push you back out the door again so you don't sit there too long. Awesome weekend. Awesome. There was moments when it wasn't awesome and it wasn't fun, not gonna lie. 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Saturday morning, I could have quite easily laid down on the floor, but you've just got to get one foot in front of the other It will soon be in the past, and then it doesn't matter. My fault, didn't eat enough. Lesson learned. Doesn't matter how tired you are and how much you can't be bothered, you have to eat during a long run. I even pulled off a sprint finish, I think. It felt like a sprint to me, it was probably more like a crawl, slightly faster than I was going. So here we are, it is Monday the 30th of January 2023. We are running the MHG Run Club 5k at 8 kilometers per hour. Tonight, hopefully, if all goes well, we should be here for the Monday Zwift community run at 6:30 PM UK time. I do apologise in advance if I don't turn up. It means I might have had a power nap and not woken back up again. But we'll deal with that later. Should be here. Hopefully all will be good. Tomorrow lunchtime we will be back on the Swift Run channel with Stephen Cousins and Noble Pro for the Film MyRun 500 at 11:35 AM UK time. If you fancy some hill training, I haven't had much of that lately, so I could do with a bit of that. Tomorrow evening, looking ahead, possibly stage 7 Tour de Zwift at 6 PM UK time. I'm sure Stephen will be up for that, or Victoria, depending whether they're outside or not. So that will be live here on the Swift Run channel. One of us will be live streaming it, and we will be running it for stage 7. Tina says, Clive, have you updated so you get progress on your new levels? I think something happened, Tina. Possibly not on Apple TV. I will check that after this. I do know when I came in today, the Swift Companion app also updated. Almost made me a bit late for live streaming, so that's all good. But I will check the Apple TV live update after this. Hello, Yoko. Yoko is whoa strong. We're here, Yoko. We're here and fighting fit. 2 days ago, I didn't think I'd be here today, but we have had a fast recovery turnaround, and we've made it to the treadmill. Oh, hang on, here we go. I tell you when I was ill. When I finished, obviously I was really hungry. I went into the recovery room and had a cup of tea. I don't drink tea. I don't drink tea. Coffee, yes. I don't drink tea. For some reason, they offered me a tea or coffee. I took a tea. I downed it. Got into the car to come home. And I do get travel sick if I'm not driving. So I laid down in the back seat. Halfway home, we had to stop the journey. And I was sick. Yes. The cup of tea came back out again. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I was travel sick, empty stomach, very tired, and the tea came back out into the lay-by. So there is my sick confession. Oh no, Tina's noticed something. She says, no, you're not getting your double XP. So Apple TV not updated. Cheers, Tina. Thank you for that. I will check the Apple TV after this run and update that. Do you know what I've realised? You know, all this time when we all maxed out to level 21 years ago, we all thought the XP was accumulating in the background. I have noticed there's now level 30. Is that now live? Because we are all still at level 21 and creeping up slowly. So we didn't accumulate the XP, did we? Yoko's now saying, so your next focus is for UTMB 2024. Yes, it is. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Yoko, that will be a race that may be available to me. I've also got Lakeland 100 coming up in June. I think it's June time. So in about 5 months time, we're doing Lakeland 100. And I've got my eye on another local run, which is called the Ricochet, and it's about 70 miles from the south coast of Cornwall to the north coast and back again. That's in September, that's a possibility. Yes, I do agree, Tina. Tina says it is better than just jumping to level 30. Yes, at least we got something to work to again, haven't we, I suppose? We've all caught up with each other. So now we've all got to grind away, collect that XP, and get up through the levels and unlock the new kit and achievements and badges, whatever else is coming over the next coming weeks and months. So here we are, we have just clocked 2 kilometres into the MHG lunchtime run. About 22.5 minutes left to go. Yes, I've got 2 stones at the moment, Yoko. The thing is, this year, hopefully, still nothing's 100%, but hopefully I'm moving house. There's still things that need to happen, as you know if you've moved house before, but we have sold both our houses. We are currently processing the mortgage, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it happens and house move will be in April. So, as it is when you move house, money is going to be a bit tight, time is going to be taken up with adapting the new house to our lifestyle, etc. So I think I'm going to be very busy doing DIY and animal enclosure building and all that stuff. So I'm trying not to book too many events in at the moment. But we have got the Lakeland 100 confirmed at the moment. But depending on what happens this year, we'll see what else happens. And then, once I'm settled into my new house, hopefully 2024, we can wrap things up again. I will be here on Zwift as much as possible. There might be a slight break in the live stream when we move, and the new Zwift Cornish garage will be a bit boring for a while with just brick walls. So in our little group here today, we've got Beth from Tideford is here. And we've got Klimalani, sorry if I totally said that wrong, from Thailand, is in our little group. There's Yoko's 15 seconds up in front, Polaros is 2.5 minutes up in front, Tom is about 30 seconds behind. As I said earlier, I think a lot of people at the moment are concentrating on getting stage 7 of Tour de Zwift under their belts, which hopefully we will be doing tomorrow night at 6 PM. Short route, I think. Keep it nice and easy this week. I did see some conversations and discussion earlier about stage 7 not registering when people were finishing it. Hopefully that's sorted out now. Yes, Tina, you've got it there. That's exactly what it's all about. If we move house and I'm off running every weekend and every hour of the day, Lucy will not be impressed, which I totally understand. So I've got to take a little bit of a step back from outdoor events or travelling away events this year, so we can get on top of the house move. But yes, of course, I will be here, hopefully as much as usual, but just less outdoor running. Trying to keep the balance between family and running. Keep everyone happy, that's the main thing. However, Lucy and Oliver, who came to support me on Saturday, really enjoyed the experience, chasing me along, the North Cornish coast, car park to car park. They were there at the finish line. I think it inspired my son a little bit. He actually came out and ran on Zwift last night. Hopefully he'll keep it up. So if you do see an Oliver Finnimore running around, that's my son. I'll see if I can encourage him to come out every night. My son Oliver, he's never been to see an outdoor ultra event on that scale before. Seen all the runners and all the crew and all the marshals and all the support. I think it was a real eye-opener for him. I think he was quite taken back by it. I briefly talked him through the ladder to run the Arc 100 last night and qualifying races and what he wasn't interested in that at the moment. But maybe one day, a bit young at the moment. For some reason you don't really think about races like that until you're about 30. Yes, there you go. Tina says she's keeping the balance, using her rest days to do some work in the garden. Weather is lovely here today. It is here also, Tina, nice and sunny, just like over the weekend. Not too cold, not too hot. It was perfect on the weekend, absolutely perfect. Still a little bit of wet under feet, a bit boggy in places. That'll be me, Tina. I've got half an acre. We moved there, half an acre of overgrown land that needs cutting, gardening, tidying up. Trees need to be taken down. All sorts of jobs up there, I tell you. It's like living on a farm. Fingers crossed it happens. It's good leg strength building though, isn't it? Pushing a wheelbarrow and a lawnmower around half an acre. So, if you didn't know or haven't already said, on the weekend, Arc of Attrition, I ran it. It was the second time, and I managed to scrape, I think it was about 1 hour 51 minutes off my time from the previous year, and I didn't feel like I did anything different. I think over the year running on Zwift and various outdoor events, I think you just naturally, and this is where we always say it's consistency with training, consistency and patience pays off. Because I knocked off 1 hour 51 minutes and it felt a little easier than last year, if you can say that. I still suffered, but there were various points along the route I was thinking to myself, this time last year I was quite battered, but I felt alright. And at the end I felt alright. It was just a silly mistake of not eating when I should have been. Maybe you need to set a timer every hour just to remind you. But the problem is you don't feel like eating, and then you don't, then you crash. Tina's saying, oh my god, rather you than me. I presume she's talking about half the acre of overgrown land. About half of it's okay, it's lawn, but the other half is overgrown. We're going to have to tackle it. It's like two mini fields, a garden field and an area where the animals are going to go. Good work everyone, just over 3 kilometres done. So running along like this now, going along, my feet got a few blisters on the bottom where they were wet. That feels alright at the moment. Obviously you've got to regularly wash your feet if you've got blisters to keep out any dirt and prevent any infection. I change my socks regularly, so clean socks actually act like a fresh dressing, clean dressing. I'm currently wearing 2 pairs of socks, so 1 pair of socks is acting like a dressing, and the outer pair of socks is preventing the inner pair of socks from sliding and rubbing on my feet as we run. Seems to be working. Can't feel the blisters at the moment, which is good. Knees on the calves and shins, fine, no issues at all. Left knee, very slight niggle, but nothing serious. Glutes, a little bit sore. And that's it, I hope. Unless something falls off before the end of the run. Tina says she's really noticing her fitness going up with the half marathon training. I think we've all noticed it as well, Tina. How much stronger you're running and how much those maximum speeds you are pushing in the come on, speak. In the last few weeks, it's been noticeable. She says yesterday she ran 10 miles. I'm full of cold and it was still better than I could have done 6 weeks ago. Yes, Tina, you're doing fantastic. I've personally noticed your maximum speeds on Zwift are being pushed up. Really good work. Oh, at last, Leafeon. Leafeon says here is also good weather, except for overcast, which I just don't mind, and quite wind, which annoys. But Leafeon has been having serious ice and snow and freezing temperatures for weeks. But it sounds like things are changing for the good. Means Leafeon can get back out, running or on the bike. Good afternoon, Husten. Husten says, hi everyone, tuning in from foggy South Germany. Welcome aboard, good to have you on the Zwift Run channel. And now I think it's a good time to say, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you get notified when we are going to or when we are going live. Don't miss out on all the coffee spilling, technical issues and broken body entertainment. Yeah, thank you. We really appreciate all your support here on the Zwift Run channel. But yes, definitely hit the notification bell. That's it, Leafeon. Sometimes a rest or a break can let your body regenerate, recuperate and recover and makes you feel much better. I tell you what, last year before I ran the Arc of Attrition, I ran right up to a couple days before it and it was alright. I felt a bit tired within the first 25 miles, but it was okay. This year I had a good 2-week taper with a good restful 1 week before race day, and I can tell you it really helped. I felt fresh Friday morning, really fresh, better than I have done for a long time. It makes you realise sometimes you need to step back and just have a little rest, whether that's lowering the intensity of your training or literally having a few days off. It does work. Oh, Leafon says there was a snowfall yesterday. But let's hope they clear it up, buddy, so you can get out on your bike. Talking about having a rest, shouldn't I be having a rest now? Nah! Let's get on with it! What else would you be doing? If I wasn't here now, I'd have to be at work. It's my lunch hour. This is my escape from daily life. Zwift is our secret little world for the Zwift family, where we can all meet, whether it's in the live stream community on the Zwift Run channel, or the actual in-game Zwift family. We're all in this together. Tina says, you see? Tapering works. Remember that. I will, Tina, and I'll remember to eat regularly during the run. Lesson learned. One thing I had to ask somebody in an aid station was they made this lovely vegetable soup, but it was really thick. So I said to them, because when I leave an aid station, I like to take a proper cup with me, and I like to leave with a coffee or a soup in my hand, so you've got something to eat or drink whilst you're walking down the road. But this soup was so thick, I asked them to water it down, so it was a bit more easier to drink and to cool it, so I wouldn't burn my mouth. And oh, it was lovely, absolutely lovely. Tina says, the garden is calling. Tina Beard, time to clip my hedge. Sorry, Tina. Yeah, Tina says the garden is calling, so bye. Bye for now. Tina will be back later, either running or watching the Zwift Run channel. Have a good day, Tina. Enjoy the weather whilst it lasts. We'll see you later on. We are approaching 4 kilometers here in game. Almost time for a photograph, I think. 1k to go. Well done so far, everyone, says Tom, in game. Leafeon says, some days ago, there was melting temperatures, which means they've had a lot of snow over there in Russia where Leafeon is, but the snow has slightly dispersed, started to melt, which makes the road slippery, but at least it's better than thick, stopping snow. Exactly, buddy. Spring is on the way. You'll soon be out there. Yoko says, bye-bye, Tina. Thank you. Bye-bye, Tina. Here we go then. So we've got 4 of us in the group. We've got Tom, Beth. Let's take a photograph. Here we go. Smile, everyone. Cheese. There we go. That's for my Instagram and Twitter pages. If you're on Instagram and Twitter, check it out if you haven't already. Cornish Zwift Runner or Clive Finnimore will tell you there. Twitter I use for like random posts here and there when we're going live or runs that we've done. Instagram is like where I put all my race day photographs. We're also on Facebook as a Cornish Zwift Run as well, where I also put race day photographs. Try to put a bit on each social media, because not everybody is on any of them or all of them, so try to spread it around a little bit. We have got just under 6 minutes left to run here today in the MHG Run Club 5k. After this, must try and get another pint of water down me this afternoon. Get hydrated. Stay hydrated. That's the goal. Especially after doing T-sick in the lay-by on the way home. Sorry if you're eating your lunch or breakfast or evening dinner. Temperatures are warming up here in sunny Cornwall. We are currently at 9 degrees centigrade. The sun is out. It's looking very nice out there. Almost feels a bit springy, but it's a bit early to say that, I think. Anyway, I don't know, I think I got to Wednesday earlier, didn't I? So tonight we'll be on the Zwift Run channel, on the Zwift Run channel, streaming the Zwift Community Run at 6:30. Tomorrow we'll be Film MyRun 500 with Noble Pro at 11:35 AM UK time. Tomorrow night, 6 PM, we will be doing the Tour de Zwift short at 6 PM. Wednesday lunchtime, we will be doing, we'll be back here for the MHG Lunchtime 5k. Wednesday night is the Paris Marathon training. I believe it is at 6 PM. Correct me if I'm wrong. 6 PM UK time, Paris Marathon training. It's an interval session. Stephen Cousins will be leading and live streaming on the Zwift Run channel. Hopefully I'll be there. Might not be up to max speed, but we should be there. Thursday, back with the Film MyRun crew and the FMR 500 with Noble Pro. Thursday night is... What is it Thursday night? It is I'll probably be outside with Run Club. However, Stephen will be here at 7 PM for... I'm trying to think what it's going to be, but the brain is a bit slow today. back to the weekend events. Bag That Badge series, that's it. 7 PM, Bag That Badge series. Got there in the end. And also, I think it's Film MyRun repeat session in the evening. If you live in a different part of the world and you can't make the 11:35 one. It's all getting very confusing, this, isn't it? Friday, back here again at 12 PM. Friday evening, I haven't decided yet. I was thinking Stage 8 Tour de Zwift, but for some reason it's not on the events page in the Zwift Companion app yet. So if anyone knows where Stage 8 is, let me know, because I can't see it yet. No, I agree. Leafon says spring's not really on the way. I know. We can also get a second blast of winter here, sometimes as late as March or April. But it feels spring for me. Today the sun's out, the temperature's raised up, the birds are singing. I expect the flowers will start opening and then winter will return. We have less than 400 meters left to go here on the MHG Lunchtime 5K, just over 2 minutes. Thank you, Tom. Well done, everyone. Good to be back. That was a tough weekend. See you all back here, hopefully again on Wednesday. Zwift community run tonight. Film MyRun 500 tomorrow at 11:35 AM. Okay. So where are we here? 1.5 minutes left to go, 200 meters left to run. Oh, Yoko, thank you. See you in March. February is out of Treadmill. Looks like Yoko's not going to be with us for a month. Take care, Yoko. Drop into the Zwift Run channel to watch the live streams, and we'll see you returning to Zwift when you get your treadmill back in March. Thank you for joining, everyone. See you again here on Wednesday. Have a good day. Take care. Stay safe. Bye-bye. Yes, thank you, everyone, for joining us in the Zwift Run channel today in the live stream. Thank you for all your comments. Leafon, Yoko, Tina Beard, Pasten. Need my glasses, I can't see the screen. I think, oh, Neil Messenger as well. Neil Messenger was here. Cheers, buddy. He's now gone for a nice, steady, long run outside. Tina's back out in the garden, and I am crossing the finish line. There we go. MHG Lunchtime Run complete. Hopefully, we will be back on the Zwift Run channel tonight at 6:30 PM. Hopefully I won't fall asleep. Feeling good at the moment, so we should be here. If not, we will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining in game. Thank you very much for your comments in the Zwift Run channel live feed. Until next time, stay safe and take care, everyone. From me and Scotty the Squirrel, cheers, bye-bye. See you all later. Cheers.